Okay, you're probably going to be able to hear my keyboard and my mouse and shit sliding around. That is because I don't have any background sounds in the game yet. There's no sound in the game at all. At all. As you can see, there's very, very basic modeling. I did all of this in Engine. I haven't made any custom art assets or anything like that yet. That is a yet, of course. So right now, all I really have implemented are the basic movement functions, and that's it. The way it behaves, I'm really happy with. Well, this is an artifact of how we made this. There's a lip here that the character controller can't climb, but if it's made correctly, with no lip, you can go up and down that, no problem. But anyway, to get back to what I was talking about, I've got the game to this point. It features obviously a jump. You've seen me doing that already. There is a double jump in the air. It doesn't matter if you've jumped once, like if I fall off of this, I still have my double jump, and it allows you to locomote around fairly well. It is good for height, but obviously it's not good enough for me to jump all the way up there without at least a little boost from that block. Um, Along with the jump and double jump, you can also bounce. And this is an ability that I gave the character based off of some input that I received from my friends. Basically, what it is when you're in the air, if you click the mouse button, it causes you to bounce forward. The idea is going to be later on, the character is going to be striking the ground with a big weapon, and that's going to launch them forwards. And you bounce, and you can chain these bounces together and get up a fair bit of speed. This is a great example. No matter what I do, if I try and jump over this little pit, this little chasm, whatever you want to call it, it's really tough to make this jump. It's incredibly difficult. I can't make it no matter what I do. If I really, no. If I really reach for it, I can get it sometimes. But there is a better solution, and that is the bounce. If I use the bounce and then double jump, I can get over here no problem. You can also bounce straight off of a jump. You don't have to jump and then bounce. You can just jump, bounce, and then launch yourself immediately, which I think is really cool. It means that you can do stuff like that, which looks really cool. It'll look cooler when there's animations and stuff, of course. The character, of course, faces. The way I'm choosing which way they're facing is currently denoted by the rotation of that little triangle right there. There is no more complicated way to do that right now without a 3D model. But if I made this, like, instead of a capsule, if I made this into, like, a cube, it would be rotating properly. There's another lip right there, I guess, that I couldn't climb. Yeah, right there. But I can climb it just fine right there. I'll have to fuck with that. But yeah, this is about the length of how much that I have done right now. This is obviously just a block test level. As you can see, it says test down there. There's not really anything to talk about so far as design or like anything like that. It's just gonna keep evolving from here, and hopefully I'll make something good. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can chain the bounces, and if you do that, you move way faster in the air than you do on the ground. It's fun. You can kind of slowly rotate. Oh, that's right. One more thing. I initially thought that after a bounce you would lose your double jump, but I decided against that with some input from a friend of mine. He told me that you could probably do some pretty cool jumping puzzles with that, where you have to bounce off of multiple things and then double jump at the very end to like kind of kill your speed. And I liked that, so we kept the double jump after the you see, that would have been a good spot for me to use the double jump. But regardless, yeah, if you are curious, I can show you the code that I've wrote. It's not necessarily fancy, but it gets the idea across. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I love it. And you only get one double jump once you leave the ground. You can't do another one after a bounce. Bouncing does not regain your double jump. It just keeps you airborne. So, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll probably send this to you in like a little bit once YouTube finishes processing it.